good morning, good morning. It's 8 a.m. and we are currently in the heart of the city. KICC is where we are at, and this is where Babu Owino's office is, and we'll be meeting him in a few minutes. He already got into the office a couple of minutes ago, and so we're going to join him. Yesterday, as you can remember, or last Friday was crazy. We got to see Wananchi Unga, you saw the chaos, but it was a beautiful, beautiful story. So today, of course, we continue our Up Close with Babu Owino. This is part 2 of Up Close with him. It's going to be a busy day. First of all, we're going to have breakfast with him and his wife, and then proceed on to other activities of the day. All right? I'm excited. I hope you are too. This is Up Close, the only way. So, of course, enjoy your Friday night. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Betty. How are you? Fine, thank you.
You're bright and early.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Nice office.
Karibu.
Kona office kubwa. Mpaka kuna reception kila kitu.
Kwa sababu Embakasi pia ni kubwa. Inafaa iwe na ofisi kubwa ya kuaccommodate.
Ya kuaccommodate everybody.
Yes.
So it's day 2.
Yes.
Of our shoot today.
Yes.
Now coming to your day today, what time do you normally get into the office, and how's your morning like?
Most of the time by around 8 a.m. in the morning, I'm in the office. 8 a.m.
Even after a day like yesterday?
After a day like yesterday, I was here at 7:45.
Wow.
So, because by the time that I come here, when you are coming in,
Yes.
you found people here.
People outside.
Yeah, there are so many people outside here waiting for me to serve them.
Yeah.
So that shows
Does
that
happen every day, like when you
it
come to the
happens on a
office?
daily basis.
Really?
Because me being a member of parliament in Nairobi, you will not start discriminating where a person comes from, which
Right.
constituency a person comes from. So you deal with all of them. I ask God to give me wisdom first to solve such challenges, so that even also temptation does not come in.
Babu.
There could be temptation.
I don't think so, but anyway. So I'll let you have a conversation with I know there are quite a number of them outside, and then we'll continue with our conversation in a short while.
Okay, maybe I can just, let me call them.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
they come in. Ingeni. Mnaendeleaje?
Naendelea vizuri.
Mko sawa? Hii kukuja asubuhi sana inaonyesha ya kwamba shida ni kubwa. Si ndio? Shida iko noma kabisa. Karibu. Keti hapa. Wacha mamia keti hapa kwanza na mtoto. Wewe ni comrade, wewe utaketi hapa. Wacha maombi ili Mungu atupatie wisdom kusolve hizi challenges. Ni ukweli? So wacha mamia tuombe.
Baba, siku ya leo mkononi mwako tumejiachilia. Mguuni pako Mwenyezi Mungu tumenyenyekea. Baba, yale yote tumekuja kunena katika hiyo ofisi, tunaita uwepo wako Mwenyezi Mungu. Na tunaomba hayo machache katika jina la Yesu Kristo aliye mkombozi wetu.
Amen.
Tumepatwa na mashida mingi. Hakuna hata MCA, hakuna MP mwenye alikuja kututembelea.
Hadi wa leo hatuna mahali pa kukimbilia. Na ndio iliposa tukaonelea ni vyema tutembelee watoto wetu. Ni vyema tutembee kwa hizi ofisi. Sisi ni wa Kenya. Serikali ione ni vipi wanaweza kutusaidia.
Pole mami. Nimejua kuna machungu sana kwa sababu hii mambo ya nyumba ikibomolewa inaleta shida kwa sababu hujui unaenda wapi. So I think problem yetu ni moja. Mami, nataka ucontrol tu kidogo tu tafadhali, so that nimejua ni uchungu sana. Nataka mcontrol tu kidogo, tuone venye tunapata solution juu ya hii. Mwesh, mambo? Uko salama? Niko na watu wako hapa, wanatoka Njiru. Na hii shida iliwapata hii ya demolition. Hebu ongea na one of the ladies, please.
Hello. I'm good in the Lord and you. Sisi tunatoka hapo Njiru. Mahali hapo kwa kiwanja mahali imebomolewa ya mwisho hiyo. Okay, sawa.
Nataka muandike petition in parliament. Muandike petition to parliament, muandike to the speaker of the National Assembly. Mimi niko na nyinyi, msijali. Tumalize hii problem kwanza, tukishamaliza tuone venye kila kitu itaendelea mbele. Sawa? Asanteni sana.
Amen.
Sawa sawa. Sawa Fadhe. Kamano Baba.
All right, so we've just seen Babu Owino, of course, talking to not even his constituents, you know, people, they're from another constituency, right?
They're from Njiru in Kasarani.
Kasarani.
Yeah, Kasarani constituency.
Yeah. But then, you know, when you're, you know, having that conversation with them, I was wondering, why is it that they're coming to you and not the member of parliament?
You know, Betty, when you have a problem, you will walk in any office that welcomes you. The member of parliament is aware of the challenge that they're experiencing. And you heard she told me on phone that she's going to find a solution for them. I've also tried to give some solution to them about filing a petition. And even where they are requesting for iron sheets to construct some temporary structures, that I'm also going to ensure together with their member of parliament that we provide to them.
Right. Babu, let me ask you, you know, a number of times, you know, you've come out very strongly. And even yesterday, you know, in the constituency, you know, talking about your next position being governor and, you know, even looking into the future, being the president of this country. Talk to us about that.
If the university entrusted me for 4 terms, and nobody has ever been a chairman for 2 terms, nobody has ever succeeded for 2 terms, and I was there for 4 terms. If the members of Embakasi East residents entrusted me, which is a cosmopolitan constituency, all tribes electing me, I wasn't elected by one tribe, I was elected by all tribes, then why not the nation? And I believe that in this nation, some definitely will not agree with my ideology, that is democracy, but we will defeat them. Some will be agents of the devil, and I'm with God. So if I'm with God, who can be against me?
Be against you. All right, Babu, fantastic conversation there. We will be proceeding to meet Frida a bit later on because there are a lot of questions, of course, that you know, people, you know, want to know about her. And this is the first time I think you're showing her, you know, to the public. You guys have been together for 9 years.
Yes.
And then sasa sasa tunaanza kumjua Frida ni nani. We've seen her. We saw her speaking in the meeting with the women the other day. Umemficha sana.
She's a woman who stands by my side. Whenever there was a storm in our house, like an eagle, she never ran away. She was there with me because she knew that we have a goal to achieve. In a family, if you have a goal to achieve, that family will remain strong.
This is Up Close with Babu Owino continuing. This is part 2. It was so good we had to do 2 episodes. So this is part 2. If you missed the first part, better head out to YouTube and check it out and just see the kind of day we had in the constituency. Today we're having a more official day in the office. And yes, Up Close continues. All right, as always, as you know, with Up Close, we never miss a meal during our shoot. And right now we've been joined by Frida Ongili, who's Babu Owino's wife and partner and support system and motivator. So how has it been, you know, Babu's partner, wife? You guys have been together for 9 years. How? What is that secret? Tuambie sisi tujue.
What is the secret? But okay, we do not have a perfect marriage. I wouldn't want to say that because we are 2 imperfect people who have come together. So, and there's nobody who has a perfect marriage. So we just work at it every day. That's marriage. You have to work at it every single day. When it's good, you enjoy. When it's bad, you weather it. And you just keep moving on. Yeah, so long as there's love and there's commitment and more than anything, God, then you can weather anything. And marriage can work and it can last.
And you guys have been together since university days. Yeah. Didn't you think that, hey, this guy is crazy? Uko sijui kidogo anakimbizana na polisi. Uko sijui he's running university, you know, comrades to, you know, to go to the streets. You didn't find like, hey, this guy is a bit too crazy for me.
No, but I feel like, but he's actually not as crazy as people think he is. Babu is really chill. Yeah, maybe what you see. I think maybe it's what is in the media and what is exposed that he's insane.
He's passionate. Yesterday he said it's called passion.
No, but he is passionate.
Yeah,
he is passionate.
Yeah.
He's not like that. I think even you've interacted with him on a one-on-one basis. He's very chilled out, very cool guy.
So what did you like about him? Sana ile?
He has a really good heart. Of his qualities, that's for sure the most endearing. He has a really good heart. He's a kind man. I couldn't say it enough. He's a really kind person. And you see it every day. And what the things that people say about him, I don't know, he's crazy. Okay, maybe napenda kawazimu kidogo. Because he's so funny. He's so funny. He's so good to be around. He's chill.
Does he take you out on dates?
Yes, of course.
Really?
Yes, he does.
Him having that crazy, busy schedule, do you guys still find time for yourselves? Where is the best place maybe he's taken you? I'm sorry, Babu. I'll act like
No, well, I will not say about the best place that he's taken me or anything, but because of his schedule, it's clearly very busy. So most of the time on Sundays, we will probably be as a family. Or because again on Sundays we can also have political engagements. We'll have a day of the week where we are together as a family, and we will still try to have a day of the week where it's just me and him. So again, because we have young children, it may not be at night. Even if it's during the day, we can do a lunch. Like I could come after he's done in the office and his meetings. We can do lunch here, or we could go somewhere and hang out. So long as we're hanging out, I don't mind where. So long as we're together, I don't really mind where.
Hapo Babu lisko kabisa. Does he listen when you tell him, hey, apa, kidogo, I don't think you should do this, or this, what you did was wrong?
Babu is actually an excellent listener.
Oh, really?
Way better than me. He's actually way better than me. He takes advice, and I think that's what has really even helped him to grow politically. Because he's an intelligent person, knows that there's somebody more intelligent than them. And then, well, whoever is the opposite of intelligent thinks that they're so intelligent that they don't feel the need to learn from anybody. So Babu is always listening, not just to me, even to our parents, my mom, his mom, our relatives, anybody who is close to us. He always takes advice. Yeah, he is an excellent politician, I must say that. So I don't need to give him too much advice, but if in case I feel that maybe he can tweak here or tweak there, I definitely tell him, and he listens. And
he listens.
Yeah.
Sorry, Babu. If you have all this motivation every day, honestly, you'll definitely work. And whenever he says that, one day I will be the president of this country, do you think it's a bit crazy?
No, he will be.
Oh,
he will be.
Oh, I like that confidence. She's just like, he will be.
Yes, he will be. There's nothing crazy about it. He will be.
Why do you feel so strongly that indeed Kenyans will entrust him with that position?
He is more than capable. I couldn't think of anybody more capable of being president of this country one day than he. He will, and in fact, and I actually no, for real. I'm really speaking. I'm saying it genuinely, and I pray to God that he is one day, because he would do so much for this country.
And Babu, when you hear her speak, like how she was speaking yesterday, when she was welcoming you, and it was so energetic, and there was a lot of like vibrance in that. How do you feel, when your partner, your wife actually is the person who actually is your biggest motivator?
She's not a politician per se, but the wife to a politician. Yes. But
But she sounds like a politician.
She's better than 99% of women leaders who are elected in this nation.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And obviously we are having lunch. How did this turn into lunch? It was supposed to be breakfast, Babu.
But because of the timing, and you see again, when I leave the house, from the time that I used to be arrested almost on a daily basis, every Friday, I decided that whenever I leave the house, I just have something heavy, so that
because you don't know how
I don't know where I will sleep.
So you have food?
So I just have food. So when I have this, it will keep me till evening.
Till evening,
because from here, I'll be going to meet my constituents. I'll be going for other engagements. I'll be going for other businesses. So I might not think of going to eat again because I'm already full.
All those times that Babu is arrested, actually, Babu, I think you're the most arrested person in this country. So there's that time he was constantly, like, it wasn't even news. We're like, okay, and by the way, Babu was arrested the other day. Those are the days that, before the campaigns, before the elections. How is it for you as a wife?
From when I met Babu, he was a politician. So it's not that he became a politician at some point in our relationship and then it was a curveball. He was when I met him. So I knew what I was getting myself into from day one. And so even campus days, he used to get arrested.
A lot.
Yeah, so it's difficult, but I'm strong and I deal with it however it comes. Yeah.
All right, interesting. Frida, thank you so much for speaking to us. And I think you're doing a fantastic job. You obviously are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you so much.
He's doing so well. So obviously we'll continue having our lunch. Now that it turned into lunch from breakfast, really delicious food, and yeah, we'll continue our day with Babu Owino. All right, this is Up Close, only on Weekend with Betty. So Babu, I have to take you back to those days you're in Nyalenda, when life was tough. Your mom actually used to brew, is it changa?
Yes.
Just to educate you guys and to earn a living. Then you in university. How many degrees again do you have?
I have 3 degrees and I'm doing the 4th one. I have actuarial science degree.
Yeah.
That is first class honors in actuarial science.
Wow.
Study of risk management. I have masters in actuarial science. I'm a lawyer.
What?
Yes.
So what do you want to go and study?
Students were proposing that I do
Medicine.
that I do medicine now. So I should do medicine.
You should do medicine. Dr. Babu Owino.
Now I don't know how many titles I will have.
Yeah, you'll have.
The achievement that I've had so far, I think it's because of the grace of the Lord.
Right.
It's because I wanted to run from poverty. I was motivated by poverty and the fear of it. That's why I decided that anything that is whipping away poverty,
Yes.
then I should pursue it
claim
religiously
it. Right.
and spiritedly.
Right.
So I believe that one day things will be well in politics, in my academic life,
Right.
and generally
And generally.
acquisition of knowledge.
I like that. All right, Babu. So we're heading to the University of Nairobi. Shortly we'll be there and continue our day with Babu Owino. All right, this is Up Close. Mheshimiwa, we are now at UON.
Yes.
What are we coming to do here?
Actually, I've come here to see a friend of mine who is a student. He's been sickling, and I saw the need to come and see him and find out how he's doing.
So you normally still come back to the campus?
Of course, this is my university. You see, when University of Nairobi is called, it is associated with Babu Owino. So when the name is called, they know it is Babu Owino.
It is Babu, Comrade Power.
Comrade TBM.
And I can already see a lot of students gathering out there.
Yes.
We already heard that Babu is around.
These comrades are missing me a lot, so much.
Even to Arakaraka,
and I can see there are so many. It's like a rally.
It's like a rally. All right.
Mambo bro, uko sawa?
All right, so it's obviously Comrade Power. We're here at the University of Nairobi, right where the journey for Babu actually started. How is it being here?
No, I'm so happy to see my comrade. We
are happy to see you back.
You're happy to see him back?
Yes. I should be visiting here. One of the constituencies is this.
You want Babu back?
Yes, I want Babu back.
You miss him as a leader?
As a leader, as a doctor also. Because for that one to be treated as sick bay, Babu has come. And actually he was not treated. He just saw Babu and he get well.
You want to say something?
West lady.
Oh, no.
West lady.
We are the female version of Babu.
All right, so honestly, it's so enjoyable being around this crazy energy. Just look at me sweating so hard. But anyway, this has been Up Close with none other than Babu Owino. It has been such a fantastic episode. 2 weeks, 2 days, fantastic content. And honestly, you're doing a fantastic job. All the best. And even when you become, president, usitusahau kama president.